busy executive mums and how you can relieve your back and neck pain with these chairs. Now, as an executive mum juggling high stress work environment and then caring for your younger ones or your kids and family at home, it can usually a good posture can take a back seat, and it can lead to spinal, that is back and neck pain. And kneeling chairs can offer a solution to alleviate this discomfort. So, in this video, we are going to talk about how kneeling chairs can be beneficial for you if you are a busy working mom, and how it can help you specifically to relieve your spinal, that is back and neck pain. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is back and neck and nerve pain. And this is despite their low energy levels and brain fog, something that moms usually come across, especially in the earlier motherhood days. And I do all of this without taking away a big chunk of your time because, hey, we're moms, we're busy people, right? And also, I talk about simple exercises, some lifestyle modifications, some tips and tricks that have helped me in my own pain journey and my brain fog journey. And I share all of this with you. All right, so without taking away more of your time, let's get into the topic for today, which is that is relieve back and neck pain, the benefits of kneeling chairs for busy executive moms. Now, there are a plethora or a variety of ergonomic furniture out there, and you need to pick and choose what works for you. So, today I'm going to talk about kneeling chairs because this is something you might have come across or considered buying for yourself. So, let's first look at the ergonomic benefits of kneeling chairs. So, if you see me looking away from the screen, I'm just looking at my notes here to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. Now, kneeling chairs are engineered to promote a natural curvature of your spine. So, our spine is not absolutely straight. We have curves in our spine, especially in our neck and lower back area, which is usually referred to as the cervical or the lumbar curvature. Now, these, as I was saying, the kneeling chairs are engineered to promote a natural curvature of the spine, thereby reducing stresses on your neck, back, and of course your mid back as well. Now, unlike the traditional chairs or the office chairs that we use, they distribute the weight between your shin and your bottom. So basically, you're kneeling on these kneeling pads, and you are not sitting on your bottom and not taking the weight on your full spine, but mostly on your shin, that is the front of your leg, and on your bottom. So it also helps to maintain an upright posture. Now, this means less time dealing with neck and back pain for you and more time focusing on both work and home. So let me just explain this a little bit. So when you are in a kneeling chair, you, in order to balance yourself and not fall off the chair, really, I mean, that doesn't happen, but in order to balance yourself properly on the chair, you need to sit upright. So when you put that lumbar curve in a lumbar spine, the curve of the lumbar spine in a proper posture, so when your lumbar spine is in a proper neutral position, the rest of your spine follows the same example. So your spine is like building blocks that are on top of each other. So as a mom, you might have seen your kids building Legos or blocks. When you have a shaky foundation, the whole tower is going to shake. However, if you have a stable foundation for those blocks or Legos, the rest of the blocks are going to be stable. So when you put your lumbar spine in a good neutral alignment, it starts to give you a good alignment up your thoracic and your neck, that is your cervical spine as well. Now, another thing that this kneeling chair does is it reduces the spinal pressure because of the forward slant of the seat of the kneeling chair. It encourages active sitting. What I mean by active sitting is we are all sitting in chairs like I'm sitting right now. However, when you're sitting on a kneeling chair, you have to engage your core muscles. And when your core muscles or your core is activated, it automatically decreases the amount of stresses or the pressure on your lumbar disc. Now, this is especially beneficial for those who sit for very long hours, or as of course it minimizes the risk of chronic back issues. Having said that, I would not recommend you sit for long hours on a kneeling chair. You still need to take breaks in between. Maybe get an adjustable standing desk, maybe just get up from your kneeling chair and then walk around. So whatever works for you, and that counts as a break for you. But yeah, the kneeling chairs do reduce the spinal pressure. Now, another thing that I wanted to address is the posture, but we just spoke about it briefly in the beginning of this video. Is the kneeling chairs will promote a good posture, and of course, when that happens, you have lesser chances of aches and pains or musculoskeletal problems, really, because the kneeling chair will align your spine, your shoulder, your mid back, neck, basically the whole body into a neutral space. So it helps to correct that hunched posture that usually people have when they're looking at a screen most of the time, or when, say, I am sitting and like I'm looking at my laptop right now. So after a while you tend to go into this slouch posture automatically. That is a problem with many of us. Even I face it at times. So when you're sitting in a kneeling chair, you have to sit back, and of course that then aids a good posture. So, well, that was what I wanted to cover in the video today. But if you have any questions, any comments, do feel free to drop them down and I will address them for you. Also, I have written a blog on the same topic if you want to read more details about kneeling chairs, where I have, much more than this video. You can have a look at that blog. I will leave a link to that blog in the description of this video. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link to the blog will be in my bio. If you can't find it, just message me and I'll send it across to you. That blog also has a link to my free community, in which I do quite a few trainings. One of them is simple solutions to manage your back pain, simple solutions to manage your neck pain. There are lots of them there about nerve pain as well. It's a free community. You can hop in, you can jump in, have a look at the training, see if it works for you, and of course, you're free to leave anytime if you need to. Alrighty, and I will end the video now, and I will